3:20 Sunday afternoon. Look at it. This guy comes rolling up on me. This is Louisiana Department of Public Safety, uniformed officer. Woo, he rolls up, gets out, asks me about some guy that's passed out. And of course they got a whole cart full of bums up here that I said, well, choose any one of the bums, you know. But this is how our tax dollars are being spent. We got an ambulance over there, a fire truck here, and a Department of Public Safety here for one semi-conscious bum that passed out. Why? Drugs, alcohol, and he was actually not passed out. Well, let's hope this is the worst case you have today.
This is the easiest case I've had today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's just like,
yeah, I noticed that. I might, doing the streets today. It's like a fucking asking. Is it a full moon or something? Have you noticed an uptick? At
6 o'clock this morning, I was fighting with somebody. I don't know what to do.
I know.
You know?
I know. There was some guys got into it out here briefly. Some punches of fun. It's like the higher. Of course, I like a Red Bull anyway out here. Yeah. This crap waving it around. So, but normally people are very lighthearted about it. But today,
all the protesters. Let me get out of this.
All right, brother man. It wasn't me. He didn't come from me. I wasn't me. I'm upset. I'm not guilty. You're cool. See, he's got a tough job. 6 o'clock this morning. 6 o'clock this morning. It's 3 now. Reading about it later than that. Yeah, almost 3:30. Shit, I'm bitching. Fuck.
Yes, I do.
You live here now?
Here now, yeah.
How long have you been in the States?
3 years and a few months so far.
3 years and a few months. So they'd probably kill me on the streets of Serbia a few years ago if I did this.
I don't think so.
Oh, really? True?
I will say it's the same like here. Just one small percentage of the people share your opinion. But still, other people are going to respect that.
Oh, good.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. I wasn't planning on going anytime soon. I'd like to, but I see you still got family back there and all. Yeah. How are conditions in Serbia right now? I really haven't spent much time recently looking into it. I haven't heard much about it, but politically and economically, what's going on?
From my perspective...
Yeah, it's the only one I know.
Yeah. Something between, it's not good at all. It's not good, definitely. The politicians, currently, they are under really strong Western influence and influence. So, they're all under really strong Western influence.
Now, when you say Western influence, you mean from?
The strongest economies in Europe and America behind them. So.
Is that a bad thing? You say that's a bad thing? Or?
It is a bad thing. I mean, I don't think it's a good thing to be on the other side, under any other influence. This country can be independent, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be.
So you're saying that I'm trying to get to what you're trying to say here. In other words, you're against the globalization or the influence from other countries onto your sovereignty, onto your nation. Am I getting that right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then I think, yes, indeed, this is pretty much what I guess is going on all over the place.
What's your opinion about global and political situation generally in the world and maybe in America?
I think it ties into what you were talking about in the sense that the globalization tied in with the mega corporations, tied in with the banks, the Rothschilds, the World International Banks that really run the show, are trying to eviscerate nationalism, trying to homogenize nations and cultures and make us all manageable. And then they're going to start thinning out the herd. And I think that you to keep your sovereignty, your nationalism, is extremely important as it is to every other person who wants to have any connection to the past and that history. Because you can't do that. We are the history. We are our past. We forget that. It isn't good. We're going to repeat our mistakes or...
I will not say that. So there is a history behind America, so it's shorter than Europe, but still there is a history, and we have to respect that. We have to learn from the history. So that's how we're going to manage the future.
So how do you feel about them tearing down the statues here? Do you think
that's politicians, local politicians, so it's under the strongest influence from the capital or something like that. So it's more about, I think it's more about advertising and they try to focus people on that stuff, but behind that they do something really important. That's not just here for the... I'm not talking about New Orleans in generally, but...
I'm more of a big picture guy myself. I kind of look at, again, talking about the globalization, knowing that these guys are just mouthpieces for the powers that be. I mean, there's only one reason the news exists. That's to keep the people in power.
Fortunately.
But now, let me get your opinion on this. What I see that's different now from other times is everybody's walking around with us. We got the internet, so we're getting our information not from a half dozen people, channels. We're getting it from each other.
Exactly. It's almost 3 years. 3 years ago, I decided that I don't want a TV in my house. I don't have it. I don't need it.
And now when I did the same, about 10 years ago, maybe more. And then, of course, after a while, if you ever see a TV again, you go, it's almost like repulsive. It's like, what the hell? How could I ever watch that crap?
The only two things you can see on the TV, it's the reality show, just completely destroy the culture.
Yeah, which are fake anyway.
Education, and the other part is the fake news.
Exactly.
Everywhere. So.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what there is.
Unfortunately, the internet is a good thing, but a lot of people use it the wrong way.
Well, true. And this is what you say is true, but it's always a percentage.
Exactly.
I mean, every now and then, one of those dumbbells, because I've been working on this theme all day, all right, here, hit me on the way here. It's not, I'm sure it's not brand new. People have said it in other ways. This is what I was thinking. There are three kinds of people going on in this world, right? The people that believe the bullshit, the people that see through the bullshit, and the people spreading the bullshit.
I agree.
Yeah. So, there's...
Right there.
So the idea is the ones that can see through the bullshit, we have to wake up as many of the ones that possibly can. Because there's two things. Ignorance can be cured, but stupidity cannot be. Gods have no power against stupidity. But ignorance, if you can show someone, hey, look, what you've been told is a lie, and they can question, hey, maybe you're right, instead of going, being defensive, backing off because they got to defend their territory. I'm right, even if they know they're wrong. Can't reach those. Those are stupid ones. So what we do is what? We go out there and try to tap people on the shoulder up here in the head. Hey, stupid. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Don't look at this. Look at this right here. Look what I got here. Look what I,
This is not made for the smart people, this is made for the stupid people. And I am one of them. To be honest, I don't need it.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Like, I don't need a TV.
well, exactly.
It's a globalization.
It's a tool. Again, well, that's a two-sided sword, like everything is.
Exactly.
You know.
I'm trying, I'm doing my best to use it in the right way.
Oh, sure.
Sometimes I'm wrong, you know.
Yeah.
If you see that you are wrong,
Yeah, if you find yourself going down the street like this, bumping into signs, you've gone over the board. You know, I mean, I get people walked off the cliffs looking at it. You see them here too. In a beautiful city, you'll see 3 or 4 of them all walking together, looking at their phones instead of what's around them. You see it all the time. It's crazy.
what's your opinion about Monsanto and GMO?
Oh, I think it's part of that eugenics population control. Absolutely. I think they want to. There's 2 ways they can kill us, because they don't need us anymore. You know, the robots and the computers taking over, artificial intelligence. So they don't need us anymore. So there's 2 ways they can kill us. They can feed us poison, kill us off with, you know,
I think you are aware, last year, I don't know exactly when, the Monsanto Bayern is the I don't know how to say in English, the strongest German company for to produce the bills and stuff. They purchased Monsanto. So 2 ways. Food,
Yeah.
pills. You have to die. If you don't want to die, you're gonna purchase these pills. They make a circle. We are in a
Hitler, wherever the hell he is right now, is dancing around going, woohoo! Oh, back in the world, we've done this! You know? Yeah, and it's amazing what as I said, the power that those corporations have over our governments, which is what we're fighting, that corporatization, that, you know, globalization. Because eventually they just, you know, as I said, yeah. So yeah, as I said, that's why I enjoy.
nice to talk with you.
Oh, it was a pleasure, man. Here, let me give you a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton. What's your name?
Boyan, B-O-Y-A-N.
Boyan.
Yes, sir.
You said it right.
Yes, sir, Boyan.
Okay, Michael.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Michael.
Yes,
It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, stop by again anytime, man. Check it out. You know, check out my YouTube channel. You know, get a few laughs.
If you're ever gonna need this speech, put it somewhere in some documentary or something about it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe useful for someone.
Yeah. Well, you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, boy.
Have a nice day. Sorry about my language. It's not really cool. So
I understood every word. Thank you.
I'm still learning this foreign
You're
language.
doing good. I understood every word. Understand, but thank you for asking first. That's the first thing you do. That's the polite thing to do. You know?
You selling these?
Yeah.
How much?
I take whatever people give me, you know. I mean, it depends. No, most people
I'll
give
give
me.
you freedom. I ain't got nothing else.
Most people give me, you know, give me a few bucks for them, but you know.
The only thing we got is $1.
Yeah, I know.
Change. Can we get one off you for $1?
Well, let me see what I got for you. How you doing there, young ladies? There's more disrespectful ones on this side.
Okay.
Well, what were you looking at?
On news today.
I knew I can't have that one. Now, your parents come out here and beat me up if I gave you that.
All right.
I gotta give you one that's parent friendly.
I'm gonna give my grandma the one that I want.
You want the I want one? That's a good one. I'll give you that.
You wanna get that one? Yeah.
That's good.
I'm gonna get my grandma to get that one. Go forward. I'm gonna get my grandma to get time news today. All right, come forward. Let me get that one. Come forward. Let me get that one. Oh.
All right, thank you. Here, let me give you a few more get out of jail free cards, okay? Yes,
Hey, my name's Michael.
Nice to meet you, Michael. What's your name?
Denzel.
Denzel. Nice to meet you, Denzel.
Oh, look at the pouch. Look at that one.
Red, white, black. You sell stickers too?
Yeah, the ones I got left, I ain't got all of them.
You got that was a warning shot?
Nah, I think I'm out of that one. That's a good one. Yeah.
I like
New Orleans home of alcoholic.
2 planes, 3 buildings, do the math. You got that one?
Yeah, I might have 1 or 2 of those, yeah.
We might have to come back for that one.
All right, cool. Yeah, man, I'll be happy to give you one of those. So you know about that? You know about that?
We learned it in school. Remember?
Yeah, we learned all this stuff.
Did they tell you about that 3rd building that came down? They tell you about that one? They did? Really?
Yeah, there's a fire and some guy had called everybody to get out.
Yeah, but they never told anybody what brought that building down. Why did it
Fire.
fall? No. Fire
Well, it
couldn't have
was-
brought that building down. That was a steel
bomb?
building.
Bomb?
A bomb good. Then who placed it?
Oh, a suicider.
But who was that? How'd they get in?
I don't know.
Ask your
Probably
teachers.
somebody was working there, and then they set the fire, and then the other guy snuck in.
No, there's a lot more to it. You want to ask some questions about it? Keep curious. I love that you're curious. It's very good. Very good.
Come on, Fred.
Shows you're smart.
Ready, man?
All right, Denzel, see you, brother.
Where's you next, man?
Yeah.